Chelsea seal Joao Pedro signing on 8-year contract after £60 million deal with Brighton. Chelsea have added Joao Pedro to their Club World Cup squad after signing the forward from Brighton in a deal worth up to £60 million. Enzo Maresca has been looking to add a versatile player to his attack and will have more options after the 23-year-old's arrival. Joao Pedro, who has signed an 8-year deal, can play up front, as a second striker and on the left. The Brazil international scored 30 goals in 70 appearances for Brighton. "Everyone knows this is a big club with a great history," he said. "They had brilliant players in the past and have brilliant players now, so I am excited to join, and you know, when you are a Chelsea player you must think one thing: win." Posting a message to Brighton fans on Instagram, he said, "I want to thank you all for the past 2 years we've been together, for all the support and great memories that we created. It was a pleasure and a privilege to work with this team." Fabian Herzler feels the transfer is a good move for all parties, as the Brighton manager looks to reshape the squad for next season. "It is an excellent deal for the club, and a good return on a significant investment in an area of the pitch where we have a lot of competition and are already well served in terms of our attacking talent. It is also an exciting move for Joao. It gives him the opportunity to play Champions League football this coming season, and he will be keen to cement his position in the Brazil team ahead of the World Cup next summer." Joao Pedro. "Everyone knows this is a big club with a great history," Joao Pedro said. "They had brilliant players in the past and have brilliant players now. So I am excited to join, and you know, when you are a Chelsea player you must think one thing: win. I grew up watching the Premier League, and #Chelsea was a club that won trophies. So, when you join Chelsea, you can only think one thing: to win trophies." Joao Pedro. "I was talking with Andre Santos on Instagram. I asked about the guys, about the club, and he said good things about the team, so it's good to join. I'm close a little bit to David Luiz. I spoke to him, not about Chelsea, but about my career and how I could develop better. He helped me. Newcastle were interested in Joao Pedro, but the former Watford player favored a move to Chelsea after they intensified efforts to sign him last weekend. Negotiations with Brighton moved swiftly, and Joao Pedro could be involved in Chelsea's Club World Cup quarterfinal against Palmeiras on Saturday after flying to the US to complete a medical and sign his contract. Chelsea have signed Liam Delap to provide competition for Nicholas Jackson up front and are closing in on a deal to sign the Borussia Dortmund winger Jamie Giddens. They could sign one more forward, with Manchester United's Alejandro Garnacho, Lyons' Malik Fofana, West Ham's Mohamed Kudus, and Eintracht Frankfurt's Hugo Ekitike of interest. However, further incomings are expected to depend on sales, with Chelsea open to offers for Christopher Nkunku, Joao Felix and Noni Madueke. Sunderland have inquired about George Petrovic but face competition for the Chelsea goalkeeper. Petrovic, who asked to be left out of the Club World Cup squad, is a target for Bournemouth and will be allowed to leave for £25 million. West Ham would like him on loan. The Serbia international, who joined Chelsea 2 years ago, impressed on loan at Strasbourg and wants regular starts. As it stands, Chelsea do not expect to sign a new number 1 because they are happy with Robert Sanchez, Philip Jorgensen and Mike Penders. Tyreek George, the 19-year-old winger, could leave on loan to gain more experience.
Pedro. To Delap, quickly on though by O'Reilly, and taken up by Joao Pedro.
Time for just one last chance to win this FA Cup quarter-final.
Joao Pedro, lovely. Joao Pedro again. Joao Pedro. Oh, Mitoma!
I think, for Brighton. Obviously, they want to win the game, but